Welcome to the Ace of Fire Tarot. I am Lady D and I will be doing a reading on Capricorns today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes and messages can be from the past, present, past, or future. Everything will not resonate with everyone, so either meet and spit out the bones or do with it what you may. I'm merely just a messenger and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So Capricorns, how are you guys doing? Hopefully all is well. I'm going to start off with your angel numbers just to see what the angels have for you guys today. I just need to cleanse my cards, even though I cleanse them all the time, but hey, it's a fire. I like playing with fire. So that part. Just want to make sure there's no lagging energy. And what's for you will be for you. So let's see. This Capricorn needs to know right now from the angels. Does Capricorn need to know right now from the angels? We have 8899, new beginning, change, end, confident and powerful, yearning for beauty, attention. Some important stages in your life are about to end, and other events that follow will also end like a domino effect. This sequence of numbers represents that you are experiencing a series of events in which many parts of your life will slow down and are about to stop. However, there is no need to worry because these changes are necessary for you so that a new series of things and situations can begin. So you have 8899, new beginnings or new beginning for you all, Capricorn. So be expecting some things to stop, slow down, change, so that other things can begin. Let's see what else the angels have for you. yes, I feel like these changes are going to make you more confident, more powerful. However, I don't know as of yet what's going to change or come to an end. So let's see. But I feel like some of you are expecting these changes. I feel like you know that your new beginning is on the way. What else does Capricorn need to know right now? From the angels. So we have two. We have flow. Things happen when they are supposed to. This is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. With positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now is a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. So you have flow. Things happen when they are supposed to. So just trust the flow, the universe, follow your intuition, especially when making decisions. And then we have creativity. Divine inspiration strikes at the most wonderful times. The angels remind you that the more you believe in your abilities and let your creative impulses out, the better artist you become. You start to feel more alive and powerful as you allow new wonderful ideas into your mind. So some of you may need to be more creative and spontaneous with this creativity so that you can feel more alive and confident and powerful. So allow new wonderful ideas into your mind by being more creative. So with that being said, you have a new beginning. You need to flow and understand that you need to trust in this flow of the universe and to be more creative instead of worrying about how things are going to turn out or when is this going to happen and that going to happen. Just hone in on your creativity, because I feel like in that you will be able to manifest the world that you want to see. I just have that feeling. So for you all, I want to pull one from the Green Witch's Oracle deck. Let's see. And all praises and thanks to the angels and the ancestors for those messages. Gratitude, much love. Yeah, I feel like some of you may be into poetry, writing poetry. Some of you may be artists. Some of you may even do music. So tap into that. Do more of that. Whatever, whatever your allows you to be creative. Because the imagination is key. More than we know. It is very, very magical. Message for you from the Dream Witch's Oracle. Looks like we have two. We have altar, gratitude, releasing burdens. So some of you may need to get to your altar, do some altar work, maybe do some meditating, prayer. You might have to do some manifestation rituals. Right beside each other. So you have altar, gratitude, and releasing burdens. Card meaning, it is important to make time and space for connecting with spirit. In that space, look into your heart for truths. The altar card can help you reflect on your blessings and what you need to express gratitude for. Conversely, look inside for the truth about your challenges. There may be something you need to release to the universe in order to grow and flourish, or a burden you need to surrender so that you can move forward. The altar can help. Take stock of what you are grateful for. Think about what you can offer nature or spirit to share your blessing. Reflection. What isn't serving you and can be released into the universe for you to move on? So yeah. Some of you need to make some offers to spirit, spend some time with spirit, show nature, the universe, gratitude for all that you have, and release some of your burdens, whatever that's burning in you right now. You can take that time to release it through prayer, meditation. Also, we have the cauldron, and this is creation, opportunity, and caring. Card meaning, self-transformation. One of the central goals of witchcraft can be intimidating. The cauldron card reassures you that brewing change is a chance to create new opportunities for yourself as well as those around you. This can be as simple as adopting a fresh outlook. The cauldron encourages you to think creatively and try combining things that may not seem to work together at first glance to solve a problem. The cauldron is also a symbol of nourishing yourself and others. Caring for those around you is an enriching pursuit for all involved. Reflection. Are you avoiding brainstorming different solutions when faced with a problem? So it looks like some of you need to do some self-transformation, create your own new opportunities by changing. And also you can change the situation for those around you. But the cauldron encourages you to think creatively and try combining things that may not seem to work together at first glance to solve a problem. So for some of you, that may resonate with you, things that don't work together to solve a problem. I can't think of anything right now. However, the reflection is, are you avoiding brainstorming different solutions when faced with the problem? So some of you may be giving up too fast when you're facing problems and you're having a hard time trying to find solutions because you're not really brainstorming and thinking of all possible solutions, even if some of them may not seem to make sense at first. I think that's what it's trying to say. Maybe even brainstorming with others that are going through these problems with you. But once again, it was giving something about creation. Your angel card was about creativity. So I'm really feeling like you need to tap into your creative endeavors. And I think you will be able to come up with solutions a lot more clearly. I feel like too, because your mind won't be so focused on your problems. It's an opportunity to release your problems and stresses and just, dive into your creation. Your mind will be too busy trying to create and imagine different things. You won't have time to sit and worry and wonder and be, miserable. So that's what I'm getting from that. In a sense, it's almost like sometimes your creations may be your solution to the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes we don't think about, like, for instance, if we're having money issues and we're this wonderful artist or something like that, we don't think like, dang, maybe I can sell a piece of my art. Maybe I can do a tattoo and make some money. Different things like that. I don't know. But sometimes what we are good at, we can benefit from. So let's see what's going on, Caps, in your energy. And I feel like too, our creations, our creativity can create opportunities for us. Like if we're good at singing or playing an instrument, maybe somebody needs someone to perform at a wedding or at a ceremony or at an event, So it's just tap into that creative side. You never know where it can take you, and you never know how beneficial it'll be for you and others. So tap in. That's why we're blessed with these talents. We need to use them. So yeah. What is Capricorn energy right now? Capricorns, we have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's an obsession here. Some of you may be I'm sorry, y'all. My battery died. But I was saying we have Earth signs here, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This Capricorn could be you, or someone could be obsessed with you, or you may be obsessed with an Earth sign. This obsession is holding on, can't let go, clinging. However, with this union, it feels like there was a breakup, because it's reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. So it's feeling like you are the person you were with is wanting to reconcile or come back around, or they want a second chance. However, someone in your energy is fired up. They're furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. Could be this person who is obsessed. And then there's going to be an unexpected visit. I'm thinking this unexpected visit is this person that's mad or fired up. It may be a phone call, or it may be a knock at your door, but they could be riding by your house, and there is a new boo. I feel like when this person pops up, they're going to discover that you do have a new boo, or you're going to discover that your ex-person has a new boo. They're in a happy place. They're seeing someone new. New love blossoms, enjoying each other. So yeah, it feels like too, this is part of that change and that end, and the reason for flowing with the universe. Like everything is happening in divine timing, and you just have to flow with the universe. Some things have to come to an end, and it feels like that yearning for beauty is giving this obsession energy. So let's see. What's the let me get some clarity on this Earth signs here in Capricorn's energy. Why is that here? So it says gifts or gift, date, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you. So yeah, someone is definitely thinking of you. What is this obsession in the Capricorn's energy? So it's children, responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, innocence. Maybe this person wants children by you or with you. However, I feel like this person with this obsession could be a bit childish, immature. They already have children with this person, and that's why they're trying to hold on, can't let go. What is this union in Capricorn's energy? Yeah, there was a third party, a love triangle, the other woman, secret hookup. Fire up, what is that about in Capricorn's energy? Because of the facade, putting up a front, people pleaser, hidden motives, weird behavior. So they're fired up because they know that you were putting on a facade, or you're fired up because you now know that they were putting up a facade. So it feels like Capricorn, this is someone obsessed with you. That's what I'm getting. What is this visit about in Capricorn's energy? Ravenous, unsatiable, uncontrollable desires, must have, hunger for pleasure. Yeah, this is feeling like that same energy. This person is obsessed and wants this union again, and they're fired up. They're coming to visit because they have an unsatiable, uncontrollable desire. They must have you. Sounds like this person may be very much so connected to the intimacy. Not sure if it's love, but why is this new boo here? So the new boo is here due to triggers, childhood wounds, flashbacks, ready to explode, caught in the act. I just feel like the visitor was triggered at this new boo being here, and they definitely probably do suffer with childhood wounds, maybe abandonment issues. They were having flashbacks. They were already fired up, so of course they're ready to explode. And you've been caught in the act with this new boo. But if y'all were broken up, I don't understand. But it feels like you or your person was unsatisfied in this relationship because someone was doing the bare minimum. There was no reciprocation, and someone lost interest. And someone is possibly a clown in this, making appearances, humiliation, feeling ashamed. So, like, some of this may be for appearances. I'm also getting this pregnancy test, entrapment, conceiving, mother figure. So someone may have a baby on the way, Cap. Yeah. Let's see what's really going on. Let's get into the kipper ish. Tell me I'm out of fire. message. So it feels like either this Ice King got a message, which this Ice King could be an authority figure. So this authority figure could have given you a message regarding a child. And then something about a gift. This could be a spiritual gift. You may think this child is a gift. This yeah, you may think this child is a gift. But it seems like this message was shocking. So this Ice King could be your person. Maybe your baby father. Maybe the message that this person gave you shocked you. Regarding this child. But it's like usually the Ice King is a stand-up guy. However, it seems like this message was shocking that he gave you about this child, or he may have shocked you with a message about a child, like an outside child. But this child could possibly be gifted. However, it's causing a change in the distant future. Have faith. However, there's been some opposition about this little family. Could be what this is. He actually gave you some information about a child he's having with someone else. Or a child he has with someone else. I'm feeling like this child is gifted, maybe spiritually gifted. I don't know, but let's see. Why is this Ice King here? Let me get more clarity on that from Cosmos, please, and Capricorn's energy. This was something regarding the courthouse. Like I said, it was feeling like authority. Could have been a lawyer. What is this message concerning in Capricorn's energy? Can we get some clarity on that from the Cosmos, please? Something dealing with the community. Anything else about this message and community? Bondage and entity attachment. So this could be some type of demonic community. child is trusted. Anything else about the child? Trusted legal situation. So it's almost feeling like, Capricorn, you got some information about a community holding your child hostage. This demonic community and the authorities got involved. But this child is gifted in some way. Anything else about this child? This community is in bondage to a entity attachment. But I feel like they had this child in bondage. So it was some manipulation. So they manipulated this child in some way. What is this gift here? In Capricorn's energy. This almost is feeling like some type of adoption process. This child was, so the gift is protection by the ancestors. Anything else about the gift? The ancestors intervened, but I think this gift came from the ancestors. What else about the gift? It's poverty, conflict, and false documents. Surrounding the gift. So I feel like this gifted child, the ancestors intervened in this situation because this child needed help. There was conflict around this situation and false documentation about this child. Either this was your childhood, it's feeling like this could have been some type of abduction of a child. This demonic community abducted this child, had this child in bondage, manipulated this child. However, that's what this legal situation is surrounding you possibly getting custody of this child, or this was your situation in the past and now you're making this change from this horrible past childhood situation to a brighter future. So let's see. cheating situation, or when they were younger. So you want to change or have changed for your twin flame, and to have bliss and happiness. What is this new distant future about in Capricorn's energy? Can we get some clarity from the cosmos, please? So, in the distant future, some mature woman will be imprisoned, probably for these past behaviors. Whatever happened to you or this child in question. What else about this distant future? Anything else about this distant future? Mature woman in imprisonment. Ascending. So in the near future, when this person is in prison, you'll be ascending. What is this faith about in Capricorn's energy? You have faith and a commitment. Anything else about this faith and commitment? There's a priest here. Okay. This opposition here, Capricorn's energy. Over obsession. Somebody is obsessive. Anything else about this opposition and obsession in Capricorn's energy? Because we got that in the last spread. We get more clarity on this obsession and opposition. There's been a lot of work, labor, and efforts put into this obsession. Who's being obsessive in an opposition in Capricorn's energy? So the divine intervened. And this caused some concern. Who is being obsessive? Could have been a chaos ritual. It had someone concerned. Why is this family here? Capricorn's energy. Manifestation wanted to come out. So you're trying to manifest a family. Why is this family here in Capricorn's energy? Travel. Maybe you're trying to travel to go visit your family. It does give like you're not from here. You're not from America, North America. We have awakening here. So something is shocking, or what is this awakening? You're awakening to divine feminine energy, or to your divine feminine. Like talking to a masculine energy. Feels like a masculine energy. Because I kept asking who was the opposition and who is obsessed. But we already have this mature woman that's soon to be imprisoned. But I felt like that was a childhood situation. However, it could have been a ongoing thing since childhood. But in this case, this mature woman, I don't think this person's biological mother. I think that this may have been like a foster care situation, maybe even an adoption, but it was a community, a demonic community that held children in bondage and manipulated them. Probably with some form of abuse going on. But this child was different. And I'm feeling like this is you, Capricorn. You're this child. And the ancestors tapped in because you were helpless. And there was a lot of conflict around the situations, a lot of false documents, paperwork. However, once you got away from that situation, you were able to change. And now you want a twin flame connection. You want to be happy. In the near future, you want the perpetrators who did this to you to go to prison. And you want to be able to ascend. You are keeping the faith. You want marriage or commitment with your twin flame. However, this opposition, this mature woman has been obsessed with you, coming in between everything that you work hard for. So divinity stepped in and caused this destruction to these rituals and that this community is doing, and now they're concerned. However, this family you're trying to manifest, you may have to travel, but it's feeling like this travel may not be about traveling to go see your family. It's like traveling to like a ayahuasca retreat or something like that, so you can awaken yourself, so that you can meet this divine feminine. Or if you're a woman, you can step into your divine feminine. But I'm feeling like this is a masculine energy. So I'm thinking you're trying to cleanse and awaken and purify yourself from all this past, so that you can be prepared for your divine feminine, which will be your twin flame. Any guidance for Capricorn at this time? Rich girl. So that's that. Earth sign energy again. So we have karma and surprise. So this rich girl will be your karma. That will be a surprise. I'm thinking your divine feminine would be a rich girl. There could be some emotional pain. Dealing with a mature man. For Capricorn at this time. Feeling like that could be a father figure. A priestess. We got the priest and the priestess here. Why is the priest and priestess here? Capricorn's energy. What's the energy of this priest and priestess? Get some clarity from the cosmos, please. Priest and priestess. So we got a North Node and Jezebel. One of these is actually a Jezebel and the other one is actually in the North Node, or they're trying to transform someone or help to transform someone from this Jezebel spirit into their North Node. Like helping them transition, because like I said, this energy over here could have had this child doing a lot of things, because we do have this entity attachment, and there was a lot of bondage and manipulation. So this child, which would be the adult version of the child now, could have this Jezebel. And that could be why they're going to travel for this awakening. So, but I'm not understanding the emotional pain for the mature man. Why is this emotional pain here? Maybe it's just a traumatic experience to relive and recount, certain events. It's emotional pain because someone has animosity. Anything else regarding this emotional pain? And Capricorn's energy. Because you're intuitive. Who's this mature man? Why is he here? Why is this mature man here in Capricorn's energy? That's unbothered, or just feeling like this is someone, could be a father figure who is unbothered and abandoned you with no communication. Anything else Capricorn needs to know? Some healer energy here. So somebody was a thief. Have a lot of earth energy. All this green. But I feel like all of this happened due to some type of inheritance or abundance. Someone stole it. Something like that. And I feel like it could have been a spiritual gift because this child was gifted. I feel like this child was a healer. Whether that be you, Capricorn, or your person that's in your energy. But that's why I was like, it seemed like too, it could have been some spiritual poverty here. However, this situation robbed this child of their gifts because of this bondage and manipulation. This reading is giving a lot, but I feel like the reason why the backstory is here because of that last spread is like, why doesn't this person want to let go? And they don't want this person in a new relationship. They want to rekindle this. It's just giving the backstory on the last spread. So, yeah. It's kind of giving more insight as to what's really going on. Because we did see the childhood trauma. This is that traumatic situation. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave this part right here. Then we'll get our tarot cards to see if we can get a little bit more insight. I think my camera's about to die. But I think I have enough time to do the tarot and the mist and shadows. So yeah, that's what the facade was about, dealing with children, this community that gets children. Yeah, and this insatiable, uncontrollable desires, like, yeah, it's giving trafficking now. It's not like a third party situation like that. This third party is a community of people that are weird. But that's why those childhood wounds were triggered when they showed up unannounced. So it's making more sense now. This is like the offender from your childhood still trying to manipulate you now in adult life, when you're trying to get on with normalcy, new relationships, normal relationships with somebody that you really like. Could be your twin flame, but here comes this pedo from your childhood that's in this cult that's trying to lure you back in. They want a reunion. They're obsessed with you. They're the third party. They're upset to see you. They're wearing this facade like, we love you and all of this, but it's like, that's why the triggers were there. And this insatiable, uncontrollable desires, must have, hunger for pleasure is that cult group. That mature lady in her cult group. That's what that was. And they actually came to the home and got upset when they saw you with your new boo. However, them showing up triggered you with these childhood wounds, flashbacks, ready to explode. So it makes a lot more sense now. Love and light to you, Capricorn, or whoever in your energy that went through that. So let's get the tarot. Get a incense. That's why I was saying just yesterday, like, I'm not even human. I can't relate. At this point, I believe that I'm truly from somewhere else. Can't be Earth. Can't be. No tea, no shade. I do not recognize these antics and tactics. So using the Intuitive Chaos Tarot deck just to get a little bit more details on this situation. I'm wondering, should I reverse some of the cards? It's just I need to get a little bit more familiar with the reversals. I'm just gonna leave it real right. I think we'll still be able to get the gist of what's going on and just read the energy, because you can feel who's who and what's what in this situation, whether they look right or not. So let's see. What's going on, Capricorn? What's the energy around Capricorns? We have a King of Wands. This could be an Aries sign. Feels like this person is upright. So this is a bold leader, powerful, charming. However, this is a leader and there's something being hidden, or something is being hidden about a divine partner. This divine partner could be in the Ten of Swords, where they've been betrayed, backstabbed, all due to some passion. However, with the Sun here, there's going to be some light shed on this situation. Whatever's hidden in the moon is going to be revealed with the Sun. However, this also means happiness, healing, abundance. So I'm feeling like this King of Wands could possibly be your person, your divine partner. However, this Ten of Swords that you're in, because of your past, is what's being hidden from him. So let's see. Why is this King of Wands here? Or, let's see. Why is this King of Wands here in Capricorn's energy? So this King of Wands could be a hater. They could also be a King of Pentacles, meaning wealth, prosperity. Okay, why is the moon here? King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Earth sign energy. This could be you, Capricorn. What's the moon here? Capricorn's energy. Let's stick it again. Queen of Pentacles. Why is this moon here? Capricorn's energy. We got the Queen of Pentacles and Black Magic. Just giving. So you got this King of Wands, and they're here because of a hater and a King of Pentacles. This hater and King of Pentacles can be the same person. Or this King of Wands is a hater of the King of Pentacles. Or the hater King of Pentacles is hating on the King of Wands. But I'm feeling like this King of Wands is the hater, and he's also a King of Pentacles as well. He's a leader, he's wealthy. I'm feeling like he's giving the leader of whatever community that was. And then we have what's hidden is this Queen of Pentacles, which would be probably that older, mature woman. And then the Black Magic. So this Queen of Pentacles could be doing Black Magic. So that's what I'm saying about when the cards are upright, you can still tell who's negative and who's not. So what is this divine partner? Why is that here in Capricorn's energy? This divine partner here. The divine partner is the Knight of Cups. It feels like they're trying to block this connection. And the Six of Cups. This Knight of Cups seems like they're coming with a love offer, but because of this past, they're not able to make it. It's like it's taking forever for this person to get to you. And I feel like it's due to this magic, because these people that were attached to your past are hindering you moving forward. What is this Ten of Swords and Capricorn's energy? So it's feeling like this Ten of Swords energy is going to come to an end, and you are going to be in the Six of Wands, your victory. However, they may have you in the Ten of Wands to stop your Six of Wands. But I'm feeling like this Ten of Swords is going to come to an end. And you're going to be riding the victory horse. What is this passion about? In Capricorn's energy. Five of Swords. All of this slander, lies, gossip. Anything else? Dealing with passion and Five of Swords. Could be some bullying, manipulation. Anything else about this passion and Five of Swords? Capricorn's energy from the cosmos. Yeah, I feel like all of this slandering, bullying, war tactics are to keep you from your Nine of Cups. However, for them, this could be some form of self-pleasure, or they want you to come be their Nine of Cups. Weird. What is this Sun about? In Aries. In Capricorn's energy. You clearly could be dealing with an Aries, but we have the Queen of Swords. So that's someone who is being vocal. This could possibly be an advocate. Four of Swords. You could be finally speaking up against these people so that you can finally rest and relax. Heal. Who is this hater here? In Capricorn's energy. Let's get some verification. Whether it's the King of Wands or the King of Pentacles, or if the King of whole entire situation. King of Pentacles and Capricorn's energy. This King of Pentacles is the Empress. So once again, it's given this Queen of Pentacles and this Empress. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Given they are the same person. It's like that woman, that mature woman is the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. She's all of that. So this Queen of Pentacles is Eight of Swords. So yeah, that's what it was given. Like, this is the one who's going to end up in prison. Solutions or guidance for Capricorns at this time from the cosmos. About to be a tower. For these people. Your Eight of Pentacles and Judgment is near. One more for Capricorn's guidance or solution. Ascension once again. And there might be a celebration soon, and you're going to be sitting in your Queen of Cups. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna leave that there, so we can get the final message from the mist and shadows before my camera dies. Let's tap in really quickly. I have to get this camera thing under control. I know that I have to keep track of the battery. I need to get an app on my phone so I can see it. What's going on with the battery, but I don't think I have enough space. So let's see Capricorn before we head out. Capricorns. Thank you. So we have affliction, delusion, and suffering. And we have mindfulness, calm, mind and body in harmony, focused meditation. So this may be your energy, Capricorn. You're afflicted. There may be some delusion, but definitely some suffering. So you need to get your mind and body in harmony with focused meditation. Get you some herbal teas, organic herbal teas, to help you get your chakras in alignment. High energy herbs. They can bring a lot of oxygen into the body and get you aligned. Your chakras in alignment, your bodily systems in alignment, your mental clear. So yeah, I would look for some high quality organic teas for getting the mind and body in harmony. Highly spiritual herbs to drink as a tea. I do recommend that. Then we have the evil entity has left. You may need to do a return to sender, or a curse has been broken, or you may need to break the curse. However, the black magic has failed. Then we have this love spell, potions, rituals, attraction, self-love, and romance. So with that community of low vibrational people, there may have been some potions and rituals being done. We did see where they were doing rituals. So your energy could have been used in that. So I would say call your energy back from all four corners of the world. And yeah, this will help cleanse all the negative energy off of you. You may also need to get some crystals, some candles, and I would say lotus flowers. Your spirit guides once again showed up here. So your spirit guides are your shield. Reach out to them. Your ancient ancestors, your actual angels. So make sure that you're reaching out to them. Show them some love on your altar. We have a sad news message of concern. I think this was involving the mature man, so I'm not sure. Maybe this is a father figure that you're going to be getting some sad news about. Not sure exactly what, but the person that abandoned you. So yeah, resilience is your superpower. Surviving and thriving under harsh conditions. Adaptability, built for survival. Intentional living, self-sufficient. So you are resilient. It's your superpower. So you're going to keep on surviving and thriving. You've already been under harsh conditions. You've already shown that you're adaptable and you're built for it. So now it's all about intentional living and being self-sufficient. You also may need to do some energetic grounding, especially based on that traumatic experience that you've endured in the past. You definitely need to get out and ground. That will help balance you as well. So yeah, Capricorn, I'm sending you love and light. Hopefully this was helpful and you got a little more clarity as to what's going on in your energy field. Oh, the numbers that I see are 8 and 6, 7 and 3, 7 and 6, 6 and 2, 8 and 1, 9 and 5, 5 and 1, and 8 and 4. Lots of sixes, sevens, and eights. So yeah. Capricorn, thank you guys so much for coming through. I really appreciate your time and energy. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace and love, as always.